Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. This is our Hunter variant. If you need a Titan or a Warlock, look in the description box down below. The Titan is ready to go. I'm about to start up the Warlock after I finish uploading this video. So look in the description box down below for those links. This week is obviously Savathun's song. We are rocking Gunslinger the whole way through with Celestial Nighthawk. Modifies Golden Gun to fire a single high damage shot. Enemies eliminated by the shot explode. It is absolutely fantastic. I love this. Alright, so we rock Better Devils as well as Nameless Midnight, Banana Nan SR4, as well as an auto rifle. And then I switch over to this, but just because it is void for the last, like the literal last second of the boss fight. And then we rock Telesto really up until the boss fight, and then I just switch to Wardcliff Coil so I can have my curtain call shots, and then we end up not using curtain call either. So kind of do what you want. We're only using Wardcliff Coil for the ammo, obviously. But yeah, as far as mods go, I know I keep forgetting this. Go solar if you're rocking Gunslinger, and also we're rocking Sharpshooter. I will say, swarm grenades seem to be the only grenade on the Gunslinger that does any damage to the boss. So use whatever until you get to the boss, and then swarm it up. Yeah, but this one right here, practice makes perfect, is what you are going for. Enter a trance with each precision hit, reducing the cooldown of your super. So that gets really useful real fast. But yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and rock this guide. Alright, so once you get here, this is where the fun begins. There's going to be 2 elite acolytes. Just go ahead and kill them real quick. Pick up their ammo. Get the orb if you're using Masterworks weapons, which you probably are by now. And then we'll just keep on keeping on. And this room is going to be an elite wizard and then several acolytes. Go ahead and kill all of them. Go ahead and then load up the lock thing. Once you do that, there's going to be 1 elite wizard and a bunch of thrall. I like to stand by the entrance of this area. We're kind of where we're at right now. You'll see it if I don't speed it up too fast. But go ahead and stand there. Just let the enemies come to you. Kill all the thrall, and then deal the damage to the wizard. Once the wizard's down, another wave is going to spawn in where there will be 2 elite knights, a bunch of acolytes, and a bunch of exploder shanks. So what you want to do is, just like before, kill all the minor adds, and then leave the 2 elite knights for last. This is the safe spot I was talking about. You can easily duck behind that neon sign just behind us, and for some decent cover if you get low on health, which you shouldn't be getting too low on health. And then just kill the 2 knights, and after that go back to the door where the locks are on. Once those open up, there's going to be 10 total thralls, one of which will be an elite, so just keep that in mind. And then we'll go in from there. Well, we can just keep talking. Once that second door opens, there's going to be 2 normal health knights and 1 elite ogre. You should have your super by then. So what I like to do is pop my Celestial Nighthawk golden gun shot on the ogre, try and get that precision shot for extra damage, and then you'll probably have to do a couple Telesto shots to finish him off. But once he's dead, you can kind of just focus on the 2 knights. There will be some thralls that spawn in, so as you like shoot the golden gun shot, slide off to the side, and then throw your grenade or do whatever. Just get the thralls out of the way. You can deal with the killing the ogre and the 2 knights. And after that, now we'll speed it up into the next section. In here, there's going to be 4 total major elite acolytes. Gotta start saying that right. But go ahead and just kill them real quick. Usually one shot with Telesto kills them. If they're clumped up, you may be even to get both of them. So go ahead and just do that. And then in this next section, there's going to be like 6 to 10 acolytes. Go ahead and kill them, and then start dealing the Telesto towards that wizard. It is an elite, so just be careful of that. I think 3 Telesto shots takes her down, and maybe a couple hand cannon shots. But she'll go down real quick with Telesto. If you're using Curtain Call from the very beginning, it should only take 1 shot. So there's that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hand cannon. 1 hand cannon shot, 3 Telesto shots. But then anyways, go ahead and just kill off whatever's left. Hopefully you got all of the acolytes. Once you pick up that orb, there's going to be an elite knight, and I want to say 3 acolytes that spawn in. Only the knight is elite. So go ahead and rock Telesto or whatever you want to do. Kill all these guys really fast. And then once you kill everything, you're going to stand behind these, we'll just call them the covers. Go ahead and stand behind them, and where that acolyte is, stand on the other side of that as well. And then slide into slam the thing into the dunk area. I don't know what that's actually called. And then we'll move on. If you die here, as long as you get the slam in, you'll get the checkpoint and you'll be just fine. So don't worry about dying too awful bad, but do wait for full health, just so you have plenty of time to get that dunk in. Just like so. And in the next section, you're going to scan the relic, hive relic thing, and the door will open. In that next room, there's going to be about 5 or 6 acolytes and 1 elite knight. Again, just kill everything, kind of stay back, and then destroy the crystals, and we'll move on from there. Alright, you should have your super again by now, so go ahead and just use it on the ogre. Again, try and get that precision shot. And then 2 Telesto shots after that should take it down. After that, just kind of make your way around killing these enemies. There are going to be 2 normal knights, 1 elite in this first wave, a bunch of acolytes. Just be aware of all those grenades that they show. I do die here, but we're going to edit it and pretend I don't. And then in the next room, there's going to be another ogre, 2 more knights. The ogre is an elite. The knights are normal health, and 2 elite wizards. What you want to do is, again, use your super on the ogre, kill the 2 knights. There's also going to be some acolytes, just normal run-of-the-mill acolytes. Go ahead and kill them as well. I would caution you to keep your distance a little bit. That way you have a little running away space. And then once you kill the ogre, you're going to get into another crystal room. In that room there's going to be 5 elite acolytes. If you get them clumped up, you can get them all in like 2 Telesto shots. They'll go down really quick. So you just go ahead and do that. Pop the crystals, and we'll be on our way into the next section once again. Alright, in this section there's going to be a total of 4 knights. One of them is elite. I think I just used my super on the elite. Kills them in 1 shot, obviously. And then I kind of just telesto everything else down. So go ahead and just take these guys down however you feel you can or want to. And then just around the corner there's also going to be 2 normal wizards. Go ahead and take them out as well. And then once you get close enough, there's going to be a small spawn of thralls. Go ahead and just take them out. One of them will be elite, so keep that in mind. And then you're going to grab the orb. Once you grab the orb, a bunch of thralls are going to spawn in. 1 elite knight is also going to spawn in with some acolytes and a few exploder thralls. Just take them out and then move up to the doorway. Hopefully you bring the orb with you, that way you don't have to keep going back and forth. Once you get that far, there's going to be another elite knight and about 5 or 6 acolytes. Go ahead and take care of them. There's going to be a little explosive tank thing you can shoot. That'll get rid of a bunch of the acolytes in the closest area to you. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. And then I think I used my super again on the elite knight. Once you go from there into the next room, there's going to be a total of 3 ogres and a bunch of acolytes. Take care of all the ogres and all of the acolytes. Some of them like to hide in that back room with the shriekers. Go left and right on either side of the doorway to look through into the room and make sure you get all of them. You don't want to be taking damage trying to slam this dunk thing, because just like before, you're gonna die this time more than likely, unless you got really good timing. But otherwise, go ahead and just do like we did before. Hide behind the cover. Wait for them to pause. There will be a very slight pause, and then just slide right in there and slam dunk it. You'll die, but you will get the checkpoint as long as you finish that slam. And then if you don't die, you obviously don't have to worry about the respawn, but if you do, the respawn happens just at the 2 wizards that you have to kill. They're both going to be elite, And then once you kill them, you'll drop down and go into the thrall room, kill all the thralls, and then we'll get to the boss fight. Alright, once you're here, you can either go to the safe spot on top of the stairs on the right side and stand behind that subwoofer thing, which is what we'll do in a minute, so you'll get to see that in action. And then once she'll teleport just above that once you do enough damage, so you have to come running back here anyway, so I just like to stay back here. I'm kind of just stalling right now to get my super, but go ahead and just, if you have your super now, go ahead and pop it. Just make sure you get that precision damage. If not, just kind of do damage to her as you can. And then once you get enough damage on her, a bunch of thralls will spawn in. Go ahead and take care of them. If you're waiting on your super, you can kind of let them get a bit closer to you so you can grab those orbs if you're using Masterworks. Otherwise, just go ahead and kill them. And then once you do enough damage, like I said, she's going to spawn above the stairs. A bunch of acolytes will spawn in, one of which is an elite. I believe that's when that happens. And then you'll have to do some more damage to her. Once you do that damage, which there's another safe spot we'll go to in just a second. And you can actually shoot through the rock and the one of the subwoofers, so it's really nice. Bada bing. Go ahead and kill these guys, or you can just shoot your super like I did. But go ahead and kill all the acolytes first. Leave the 2 knights for very last. If you kill the 2 knights right away, the boss will wake up again and she'll just blow you away. So kill every single acolyte. Again, one of them is an elite. And then go ahead and once you kill all the acolytes, then kill the knights. And then we're gonna run right up to that like subwoofer thing that's kind of on its side, about where I was just aiming. You'll see I'll run up to it. We're gonna take a knee right there until she teleports back to the center where she starts, and that's when we get into the safe zone. Once you're there, go ahead and just start doing damage to the boss just like you would normally. And then once you do enough damage, she is going to spawn in some more thralls. Go ahead and take care of them. I think there's 3 or 4 waves of 2 thralls. So go ahead and take them out nice and easy. And then finally, she'll teleport to the far back. What I like to do is, as long as you have your super, run up to that center stage and just kind of peek above it, pop your super. It'll do a bunch more damage. Really, you want to be popping your super on her as much as possible. And then once you do that, she should close back up and she'll spawn in a bunch of acolytes. The thralls will spawn in if you hadn't done that already, which you should have. And then she'll also spawn in 3 ogres. kill, just like with the knights, kill all the acolytes first, or as many as possible. Here's that little safety zone, and then safety zone number 2. And then, so kill all the acolytes, and then slowly kill the ogres. Like, I was literally just farming that practice makes perfect perk until I got my super. Once you get your super, hopefully you can Wardcliff coil some curtain call ammo. What I do is, as soon as you kill that 3rd ogre, shoot a rocket at her. Most of it will go immune, but you will get some damage. And then once she spawns in the middle, pop that super, make sure it's a crit shot, and then go back to the area that we originally started at doing damage to her at the very beginning of the fight. If you don't do that, you're gonna have to deal with her shooting these orbs. There's like 6 of them that she'll shoot at a time. You have to shoot all of those I like to do it with an auto rifle. It's just easier that way. But then go ahead and you have to do that, and you have to worry about the thralls. So in this case, it's a lot easier to just do it the way I just described. And then once she despawns there, she'll go into this stage area to the right of us from where we are right now. She'll go immune. She will shoot at you, and there will be an elite wizard. Like I said, one curtain call shot will kill her, or just use a void energy weapon, take her down, and then wait for your health to go back up if you took any damage. Grab the orb and come run all the way back to where you were. And because once you do that, 2 more wizards will spawn in. They'll just be normal health. Use a void energy weapon to take them down. And then once you take them down, slowly make your way towards the boss, because she will still be shooting at you. And then there will be, I think it's 7 popping sounds that she makes when she shoots her energy or whatever she's shooting at you. 7, it's either 6 or 7 pops, and then she'll pause for about 2 or 3 seconds. That's when you want to move up into right where I'm kind of aiming right there. You can hide behind that. Wait the other 7 pops, 6 or 7 pops. She'll pause again, slam dunk it. Hopefully wait for your super again. Otherwise it takes 5 curtain call rockets to kill the boss, or it's going to take 1 more golden gun shot, as long as you're using Celestial Nighthawk. And then she's dead. And so hopefully this helped you out. Tried to make it a little shorter. The last one was pretty long. It was almost like 40 minutes long. So hopefully this is a lot better. But yeah, if you liked it, if it helped you, hit the like button, hit subscribe, because we do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday, 95% of the time with all 3 characters. And yeah, if you didn't like it, go watch someone else's video. It's really not going to hurt my feelings whatsoever. It's more of whatever gets you guys through the Nightfall. Whatever helps you out the most is what I'm here to do. And if that's watching someone else's video, so be it. And yeah, until next time, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. And I will talk to you, Guardians, later.
Eyes up, Guardian.